for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them a wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
It is a beautiful night for racing. It is our 6th chase race of the season in the Pennzoil Truck Series. We stay out on the West Coast and go to the Fontana Speedway for the Sony 200 Under the Lights. It's a very short race here this afternoon, but a lot on the line for these drivers fighting for a championship. Cynthia Barth, the 33, is one of them not fighting for the championship, but she has to pull for tonight's race to her outsized 11 of Jake Galloway. Then third is Daniel Price, fourth is Keith Stevens, and rounding out the top 5 we have Kashawn Richardson. Ricky Miller is going to roll off 6th, 7th is Danny Lloyd, Tim Randolph in 8th, 9th is Luke Rainey, and Landon Lyons rounds out the top 10. For the rest of the field, Riley Sprague with 2's insides, Francis Dustin. Then we have Lord Delano with Lawrence Palampon, along with Marshall Burrow and Mathis Wells. Then there's Stephen Taylor and Reese Bennett, Danny Bright with Mike Burrow. Then there's Eli Tomlin and Roland Cook, Matt Hamill, Marcus Sachi. Then we have Trey Rainey and Anthony Hernandez, Jonathan Beeford with Derek Bouchard, then Jack Caramo and Cole Luigi, along with Max Rossi and Michael Sanders. Then there's Anthony Charbois and Blake Petrus. And in the final row, our points leader racer, who is outside those, the 00 of Oliver Galloway, another one of our chasers. So there's our 36 truck field, 18 rows deep for the Sony 200 here at Fontana. Let's go down track side and get the command to fire these 36 trucks up.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the field firing up as we get ready to go racing for our 6th chase race of the season. And to be one of the wildest chase races this season. Cynthia Bright, Jake Galloway on the front row for tonight's event. Fontana Auto Club always produces fantastic racing, and this time it's sitting right smack dab in the middle of the chase. We are starting the halfway point, or the second half of this chase with this race here at Fontana. Coming into this race, Racer has 49 points, a 4-point gap over Keith Stevens, who is second. And those two have scooted away from the field because third in points is Cole Luigi. He is over a full race by 13 points behind. He's going to try and close in here tonight to the points lead. But only 15 laps for these drivers to do it. 15 laps, 2 miles each time around. The Rainies have won 4 of the last 5 races. Can someone stop that streak? Will it continue on here tonight? We'll find out. Pitch strike to pit road. We are green in Fontana. Already 3 and 4 wide. Daniel Price with 23 gets clear of all that to lead lap 1. But look at this, 3 and 4 wide for a second to turn 1. Yeah, this is big, hard racing. These drivers have to be perfect every lap. Sliding up as Delano almost into the 23 for the race lead. And now down the backstretch, their three-wide Stephen Taylor comes to the bottom lane. And 4 wide for the back of the pack. Yeah, this is not going to end well. These chasers, they want to get up ahead of this mess. They're going 4 wide for the lead, so there is no escape of this 4 wide. You are 4 wide all over the place. Eli Tomlin in 3 is out front. Behind, coming to second as they're squeezing together. You saw Marcus Sachi sideways there, possibly getting side drafted and getting tucked down. But now Jonathan Beeford comes to the bottom 3 wide. Eli Tomlin leads the lap, right in the middle. And here comes the 20 of Max Rossi to the bottom lane. 4 wide for the point. And this is intense racing here at Fontana. Sliding up into the 28 to the bottom comes Blake Petrus. They go through 1 and 2. Now Aubrey with the 00, looking low down the backstretch. He started 36th. It's taken him 2.5 laps to be battling for the lead. 36th he started, and in 2.5 laps he's your race leader. He's not going to be able to lead a lap though. Anton Charbois, the 51, comes to the bottom lane. Charbois wants a lap lead. Matt Hamill in the 7th is behind him, wants a lap lead. Derek Bouchard in the 15 coming forward as well. They go wide down the front stretch. Charbois trying to get the draft there to get clear, but the 7 keeping it down there. The 15 as well is down there. Now they're going to go 4 wide. coming together through 1 and 2. They go 4 wide. The 12 of Ricky Miller to the bottom lane. Almost contact with the 50 of Canaramo. 4 wide down this backstretch. All over the place. Racer started 35th. Here he is now to the point. Through 3 and 4, our points leader. 4-point margin over the guy behind him, Keith Stevens. So Stevens obviously wants to shuffle him out. Wants to get him back there in that mess. He's going to do just that. Now the 31 of Cole Luigi, 3rd points, wants to get them both shuffled out. Luigi to the bottom for the lead. Now he'll slide up. Roland Cook in the 47 comes to the bottom lane. 3 wide to turn 1. If you're a racer, do you think about just backing out here? Not being where you are, in the middle of a 4 wide. Look at them spreading it. There we go. The 19's around. The 39, the 00 gets collected. Luke Rain for the inside wall. The yellow flag is in the air for the first time. And it looks like the front 3 of the points all missed it. But here comes Jake Galway for the lead. Coming to the caution flag. It'll be 10 to go at the line. Jake Galway, Cynthia Bright both start on the front row. And they will be 1 and 2 back to the start finish line. Galway first, Cynthia Bright second. And now the drivers get a breather. Ray Sir in the 30 misses the crash. Keith Stevens in the 25 misses it. Cole Luigi in the 31 misses it. Our front 3 in points all unscathed through the madness behind them. Caution flag in the air. First time, 10 to go. And it is for a massive crash down the backstretch. And a lot of chasers getting damage in this. A lot of drivers getting spun. There's Luke Green with his damage. He'll be taking it to pit road. So yellow's out. Jake Galway is our race leader in the 11. Let's see what happened. It looked like one of the first guys, Lawrence Poundpond, the 39. And from there on, other drivers were collected big time. Racing off of turn number 2. 5 wide's never going to work on. They did go 5 wide. So right there, this 5 wide right here at the 00, the 17, the 13, the 88, and the 7. They just kind of come together in the middle there. And it looks like the 00 may get, or the 13 clipped by the 17 to the 39. The 10 also then gets hit by the 39. Petrus gets collected. Matt Hamill squeezed into the outside wall. Max Rossi damaged. There's Landon Lyons, Oliver Galway, Luke Rainey. Looked like he saved his truck from going head on to the inside wall, but he still takes a hard tumble, or a hard hit. Francis Dustin. There's the 18. The 51, the 17, the 3. There's the 4 with the 00 again. A lot of chasers. The 51, the 00 are 2 of the chasers I saw in this. How about the 13, Anthony Hernandez? How much damage did he get? Did Danny Bright get through on the bomb? Looks like the 88's fine. The 13 got bounced around a little bit, so he'll have some damage. Max Rossi got damaged. There's Trey Rainey, and that is both of the Raineys involved, so we know that they're 4 for 5. It's going to be now 4 for 6, as I don't think either of them are going to have a shot to win here today. I said look how they're spreading up. That's because they were going 5 wide, trying to get away from it. Right there, the contact was made. There's Luke going down towards the inside wall. Pretty hard collision for him. But all in all, I see 3 chasers get damage in this. The 51, the 51, the 28, it looks like the 00 collected as well. Let's see Luke Rainey's hit, as he took a nasty hit into the inside wall. Luckily, though, it was not front end, as he kind of spun it away, but that's still a hard collision for the 29 of Luke Rainey. See Dustin in the A4 go down towards the inside wall. He kept it out of the wall, though. So the yellow flag for the first time tonight, and it is with 10 to go. One of our chasers, Jake Galway, leads the field back to the caution flag with pole series Cynthia Bright in second. The drivers that started on the front row, they're running 1-2 just in opposite order. Can they stay like that? We're coming to the green with about 6 to go here in Fontana. 6 to go here in Auto Club. Jake Galway, the 11. One of our chasers out front for the restart. Max Rossi, chaser, is out. Luke Rainey, I feel like for him, he hit pretty hard in the back and not surprised to see him out. And to drop on Oliver Galway. So 3 of the 4 drivers that retired, chasers. And that's big for Racer. He knows the points he can lose to, say, Cole Luigi or some of the others further back. Minimized now, he can get a maximum of 4 points, or a minimum of 4 points here today at 30. 32 trucks on the racetrack. Jake Galway, the 11, leading the race, looking for another victory this season. Cynthia Bright second, Tim Randolph third, Matt Pennzoil last season's champion looking for his first victory, and Marcus Sachi in fifth. Then Mike Burrow, Jack Cameron, Race Sir, Reese Bennett, Derek Bouchard the front 10. Our points leader runs 8th on the restart, lap number 10. Back racing, 6 to go. See trucks jump to the high side. And for some of these drivers, Jake Galway, for Tim Randolph, for Cole Luigi, for Derek Bouchard, this could be a big point set for them if they can shuffle the 30 out. Jake Galway leads to turn 1. Cynthia Bright, the 33, staying with them, but now getting the run in the draft as they go off turn 2. Side by side, down the backstretch for the lead. The 33 to the bottom lane. Derek Bouchard coming 3 wide in the 15. He breaks low. Puts Cole Luigi to the top side. Keith Stevens on the 25 coming low. Wells got a great run through the middle. Couldn't make anything work there. Now Mike Burr for the lead as they go through 3 and 4. Derek Bouchard behind them as they come off turn 4. 4 wide from the lead up against the wall goes Mathis Wilson the 2. Down low is the 15 Derek Bouchard. They go side by side. The 20 led the left, the 15 with the nose ahead to turn 1. And second and point, Stevens to the bottom, the 25. Only 4 points behind Racer. Could be a big point today for him. Ricky Miller, another chaser. So many chasers are up here. I mean, if you're a chaser, you're either in this front pack or wrecked. That seems like what it is at this point. Come to 4 to go. Danny Bright chaser to the bottom, the 88. Danny Bright, the 88. A few trucks behind him is chaser Anthony Hernandez in the 13. They go through 3 and 4. Kashawn Richardson, the 21, jumps low. 4 to go this time by. And who's going to time the cycle right? Richardson leads with 4 to go. And does a caution come out and mess up the cycle? I mentioned how the Rainies maybe now have a shot to win. Trey Rainey's coming flying up on this pack in the draft. The 18 truck is in this front field. He has a shot to go for 2 in a row. Riley Sprague to the California native down the backstretch for the lead. We're under 5 to go, so the yellow flag would end at this point in time. That's something big to mention. As Rowan Cook in the 47 coming 3 wide. Here comes Cook, the 47 down low. He'll grab the top spot away as they come off turn 4. He clears, moves up. Daniel Price at the 23 comes low. They see 3 to go, 6 miles. Can the pack make it 6 miles? And who's time to right? Tim Randolph wants to go now. The 41 to the bottom. Has Racer, our points there behind him. The 18 Trey Rainey coming forward to turn 1. Now Racer for the lead off turn 2. They race side by side, 3 wide down the backstretch. Here comes Trey Rainey. They're going to go 4 wide. Jake Galloway, big move in the 11. Jake Galloway wants to get to this win badly. Here he comes to turn 3. 4 wide. He's going to make it stick. Steven Taylor behind the 44 coming to the bottom. Derek Bouchard's there. Coming to 2 to go. Now you know if you're on the outside, all hope may be lost. You might want to be where the 13 is, where the 88 is, the 25 even. They have 2 laps to go. Truck's starting to shuffle out, high-low. Here comes Mike Burr for the lead on chaser Derek Bouchard. Now they're racing further back. I would not count out caution coming out and ending the race. Down the backstretch. If they make it to the white flag, we will race back around to the checkered flag. Here they come. Cynthia Bright, our pulsar coming back, moving on the 3V like Tomlin. Here comes Cynthia Bright for the lead through 3 and 4. She started on the pole, has Danny Bright behind her, and where's Cole Luigi the California native come from? Trying to win here at All Club. Coming to the white flag, Danny Bright in the 88, pushed beside the 33, 1 to go, 4 wide at the start finish line. 4 wide to turn 1, the white flag lap. Danny Bright pushed clear. Now Cole Luigi to the bottom. Chaser and the 13th Anthony Hernandez looking for his first Truck Series victory. Comes off 2, looking low down the backstretch. He pushes the 31 up. Hernandez trying to get below Cole Luigi. The California native looking for another victory in the Pennzoil Truck Series. To turn 3. Here comes Anthony Hernandez to the bottom. Through 3 and 4. It's a drag race to the start finish line. Anthony Hernandez looking for his first victory in the Good Points Day. He's going to get it. Hernandez wins the Sony 200 for his first Truck Series victory. And they made it without crashing. Anthony Hernandez, the last corner pass on Cole Luigi, gets to victory lane for the first time in Joe Rutt League history. Hernandez has been so close so many times, he's finally found the fruit of his labor here at Auto Club. The Sony 200 belongs to the 13, and it is a great points day for Anthony Hernandez. He will definitely close down on Racer. The question is by how much? Well, let's go see by how much by looking at the finishing results. Here we are for the finishing results from the Sony 200 at the Auto Club Speedway. Only 1 caution flag for 4 laps and 10 lead changes, 11 different drivers leading laps in this race. It was Anthony Hernandez bringing home the glory here tonight at Auto Club as he wins for his first Pennzoil Truck Series win and a great points day to try and get up into the championship battle. Cole Luigi, once again, great points tonight for him. I'm sure he would have loved to get to the victory. This is like, what, the 3rd or 4th time at Auto Club in this night race where he's been passed. Even though it's been the target series the past few times, he's been passed at the white flag. So Luigi wants to get this win at Auto Club, but a great points tonight he'll have to settle for. And once again, he does close in onto the points gap. Kashawn Richardson 3rd, Tim Randolph and Reese Bender are the front 5. Then Mathis Wells, Roland Cook, Francis Dustin, Laura Delano, and Danny Bright round out the top 10. Inside the top 4 are 3 chasers: Anthony Hernandez, Coluigi, Tim Randolph. They go down to Danny Bright for the next highest chaser in the 10th position. You look at Ricky Miller in 11th, a chaser. Keith Stevens does gain just a slim point on racers. Stevens in the 15th, Sir 17th. Most laps led goes to Jake Gow in the 11th. 5 for him. He just did not have the timing right at the end. 19th, a rough point tonight for him. And you look down 21st to 40th, and you see chasers like Derek Bouchard is down here. And they have to go all the way down after Bouchard, down to the 3 that retired: Oliver Galloway, Anton Charles Bois, Max Rossi. At the right side of the point standings, Racer does keep that slim 3-point margin. He had a 4-point margin coming in the race. It's now 3 points over the number 25 of Keith Stevens. So it's Racer and Stevens that keep their top 2 spots. Now, third, Cole Luigi, back within a race. He is 8 points back. A few good chase races for him. He is now closing in 8 points back of the points lead. And then you go down and you see some of these drivers that are tied. Anthony Hernandez is tied with Ricky Miller right now for 4th, I believe. And they are currently 12 points back. So they're over a full race back. But once again, there is still 4 chase races left. Racer could have a horrible chase race next race because it is a wild race, and Sir could, fall down to those drivers' levels. You see Tim Randolph, he's 13 points behind with 42 points. And you go on down, I believe right now Tim Randolph is the cutoff for success. If you're Randolph or above, I think you still have a shot at that championship. Down below, like Derek Bouchard down below, it might be just a little tough to try and get up there, but we'll see. Once again, 4 chase races left. They're all wild chase races. We have Talladega, we have Rockingham, Texas World, Homestead. Those are all fantastic races, and we're going to start this final 4 races off with the Super Speedway in Talladega, Alabama. The M&M's 300 pack racing, 3 and 4 wide. Which chasers are going to escape with points? Who are going to leave heartbroken? I will see you guys then.